These are timed, so I may have to go back. Did that to try and keep myself on track so I'm not taking too much of everyone's time. All right, so who are we? What do we do? Why should you care? Right? So we're IT services, support, and custom solutions specifically in the enterprise resource planning space. We are big fans of open source technology to provide low or no cost solutions. We very much try hard to sell you labor and not software. First employee wasn't until 2024. However, this was originally started back in 2020 during COVID, trying to bring businesses online. You either made the migration to the internet or your business probably died. So where the name comes from is a branch of medicine concerned with the classification of diseases. So think computer viruses. We are Better Business Bureau accredited, and it is a service-disabled, veteran-owned small business. All right, Core 3, VoIP phone service, managed IT services and support, and enterprise resource planning. We're going to get to that last one a little bit more in depth. On its face, a little hard to understand what that even is. We provide a bring your own device friendly platform. Right? If your employee doesn't want to carry around a second phone, or you just don't want to pay for a full second phone, this can bring a lot of savings. But you can still disable their access to your business line whenever they're done. Helps a lot. It's all cloud provisioned. It's hosted on AWS. If it goes down, about a third of the internet's coming with it. Believe me, we will all know, and it will be worked on. For the managed IT services, a lot of this comes down to remote access, patch management, and antivirus. What it says on the 10. Hey, look, if you don't have antivirus, you're leaving yourself vulnerable. I don't want to go into the scare tactics or fear mongering, but that is the world that we live in. Right now, the average business that has been impacted by ransomware, it winds up costing them close to $250,000. Yeah, it hurts. Please do not put yourself in that position. Please have a plan. That is our biggest thing, is we want a return to operation plan, and we want to make sure that you have a disaster recovery plan. We live in Florida. Disasters happen. As a comparison, here's Geek Squad. Trustpilot does not like them at all. For a lot of these, the reality is we're probably going to be cheaper. I have no issues coming out on site or doing remote support. Remote support is generally faster, but in person is sometimes necessary. Fair enough, straightforward, to the point. All right, where we try to be different. We avoid vendor lock-in wherever possible. There are certain services that it cannot be avoided, email being the prime example, right? You got to pick a platform at some point. You don't want to self-host email. There's a lot of technical reasons behind that. It is worth paying for the service. But for other things, not necessarily. Your Office suite can be something like LibreOffice. Provides all the same functionality, completely free. It's wonderful. And just as a general trends, because people like buzzwords and where to know where things are headed, even the Pentagon is going open source. It's coming. As a community for IT, we just got to get used to it. Right? The other thing is we do not gate your documentation, passwords, or anything else for your equipment. We want you to have that. We want you to have access to that at all times. Some companies will absolutely lock your documentation behind their stuff because they are not designed to be co-management friendly. They want you to come to them for every little thing. All right, and then flexible deployments. Hey, talk to us. We will work with you. We're not here to gouge you. We are here to actually provide what you need to get up and moving. And then we drink our own Kool-Aid. The same software that we push is the same that we use. If you're having an outage, believe me, we will know. All right, so enterprise resource planning covers everything from discuss, calendars, to-do lists, contact management, customer relationship management, sales, invoicing, pretty much you pick it. And the best part of it in this particular instance, we use Odoo, open source again. We have a programmer on staff who can then turn around and do custom development. If it is not out of the box ready, we can make it. We can make it suit your business's specific needs. You do not have to settle for a 90% solution. Let's take you the rest of the way to 100%. Make your entire business process actually make sense and be easy to use. So, where we struggle, because that's everyone's favorite, right? Let's name and shame ourselves here a little bit. This line of business is technical. I make no mistake of that, and I'm a technical individual. I am the worst salesman. I will talk myself out of a sale so fast it hurts, because I will actually sit down and give you a solution that does not require me. My sales guy makes fun of me. More specifically, I could sit there and give you the full PhD level dissertation, or I could break it all the way down to Barney style. The reality is, you probably don't need that. You probably need something more like low-level college, high-end high school, to actually have it make sense. So any assistance in breaking the technical barrier would be appreciated. Same thing, working on someone for sales specifically to address this. The other side is we're a little too flexible. We're so willing to work with you, we're so willing to work around your needs that there's almost too many solutions, because we want to design something that's cost effective for you in the long term. And that's going to look different for every single business. Alrighty, well, thank you for your time.